Hi, hello everyone. What are you doing? Hi Dave. Hi Bran. Hi Bacon and Buddy. Oh, thank you, Buddy. You didn't have to. I'm so thankful. As you see, today we are back in Vogue with the Ibuprofen hat. Hi Tsunami. Hello. Good to see you here. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be okay. I'll be brave about this headache. I am really looking forward to today's stream, so I'll probably be a little bit slower than usual, but other than that, I think it will be okay. Maybe Raven. that's a that's a cool one. Ah, so how's everything going, everyone? How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Any cool news to share? Thank you, Mikan. Oh, Bran, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away quickly and everyone's okay soon. Yeah, I think yeah, using just billboard for things is a big mood. I love how it looks. Yeah, I got the ibuprofen on my head. That's how you use it, right? Like you get a headache, you put the ibuprofen on your head. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I think I'm short of 1 milligram. So big. I didn't expect it to keep being the same size as before. What? What is this? I will say it works as expected. So yeah, let's go to the blender scene. There we go. That's that's a new combo. There we go. So yeah, let me move windows around so I can see what's going on. And yeah, this is how the mech is looking. I kinda added the last few bits of texture off camera last week because I don't want this project to last like forever. And one cool thing is that there is some physics to there. I always have a lot of fun with those. So that's like a real cool thing. That also means like I can just go to a jet mode and move it around to where I want to add the Miku. Yeah, just somewhere like this. Oh, Bacon, that's so cool. Thank you for the follow, Kago. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have fun in here. And that's so great, Tsunami. I hope you can get something cool to share soon because I love all your work. Oh yeah, Bang, I heard about that. I still have to finish Shadow Generations, but I will be looking into Unleashed too. And so many games, so little time. Thank you, Kago. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be a little bit slower than usual because I got a big headache, but still, I think we should finish the Miku pilot today. Something like this for general size. Alright. Hey, that's great, Bran. Like, I never got to play that game because when it came out, I still didn't have a lot of money for consoles. It wasn't until a little bit later that I was financially stable and started getting new games again. So maybe I will revisit it sometime. Is the Wii version like slightly worse or something? Because I keep seeing like a lot of games that had a Wii version, but that was really gimped. So I think it also was on PlayStation 3, if I remember correctly. So let me see. A good ref for a chibi model will be like this. Yeah. Its own game, so it wasn't really. It wasn't the same. It wasn't a light version. It was completely different. Strange. I kinda miss when that was the case though, because we got far more different games. Made by Dims. Okay, that's interesting to know. I didn't know. Okay, and which one has been decompiled? The PlayStation version, I imagine, because it's probably the one more people want to play with. Okay, 360. That makes sense.
Yo, Little Norwegians has got something to say. It goes. Feeling pain. If a pro friend is here to help.
Ibuprofen. That's a cool name for a ibuprofen mascot. I think this is like a good shape for starters. And we will be using the mirror modifier quite soon. The rest of this is like the torso, maybe. And we actually probably don't need so much detail over here because she's going to be wearing a skirt anyway. So to be honest, I think we'll actually remove this and have the skirt in mind the whole time. There we go. And since this is the skirt, we can go over here. She can have like tiny feet. I think we can make her even tinier. And let me see. If we do it like this, Alright, with this I think we can give her her heals. There we go. Let me see, clean up. I'm sorry if I am canceling the menu so much. I got Chatterino on top of this and it seems there is no safe place for it to be without covering menus. Right, something like this. And we'll keep the shape this way. Yeah, something like this looks good enough. Probably the legs are too little. Good day, Michael. Hello. Also, I forgot to add mentions for a lot of you. I will start by you. I will follow Michael. I always forget to do that, but I should do. I should do it more often. Now I think probably the legs should be hexagons to add a little bit of shape. And to facilitate the regen too. There we go. Alright. And we can get rid of this face too. And up these two missing faces. And I'm dead.
No Legato, drink some water.
Alright. Spinning water is the best. Also, hi, Papa. Hello there. Happy to see you come into the stream. Right, so now that this is an hexagon, I can just bubble it and mix those together. So we get a cool shape for the knee. We can even probably do it like this. Oh, hi, Falcon. Hello. Happy to see you here. Everyone follow Falcon too. Amazing modeler too. How's it going, Falcon? What's the news? What you been doing lately? Everyone is amazing. I mean, yeah, everyone here is amazing. You got great taste.
Hey boss. Incoming message from Little Norwegians. It reads. How to prepare a molegato.
Okay.
Step 1. Add water. Step 2. Microwave for a few seconds until cooked. Step 3. Apply ibuprofen.
I mean, that makes sense. That's probably how I was made. Okay, that's so cool, Falcon. I heard you had like a really chill time and you had a lot of fun. I honestly can't wait to have some sort of vacation sometime soon, if life allows. I think something like this is a good shape for the torso. And we'll probably go with separated arms, because it's such a little model. She's going to be seen from so far. Oh yeah, definitely. The Mega Man soundtrack is so good. Like almost any Mega Man game has an amazing soundtrack. Okay, let's see what else. I think we can go for the arms already. Which will again make into hexagons. And she's going to be like really cartoony, so we don't need to worry about very realistic shapes. Let's see the size. Probably a little bit longer. And she's going to have like big ball hands. Probably now the arms look too big compared to the legs. So I think I will add the cursor here and just make anything a bit smaller. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jellimar. You can see I'm getting cooked already. Hello and welcome to the chat. Hello and nice to meet you too. Yeah, I feel safe some more of them. Alright, I think I will... Hey, we got a persona already! Let me look to the front, and there we go, she's Muna from Super Sonic Tankats. She's so good, she's one of the best designs in that game. Alright, something like this probably will do.
Yo Moligato, drink some water.
More water? Okay, you're the boss. Yeah, exactly, Jelmer. I am mostly a 3D modeler and game developer. If you don't know about me, I am the developer behind Frogan and Frogan Encore. Also working on a few other games, but they are definitely not as famous. Not that Frogan is like the most famous game out there, but it's at least somewhat known. Alright. I'm trying something new for the skirt here. I've never tried it this way, but I think it can work very well for small models. So we'll see how this behaves when it's rigged. So we got this secret black paint for under the skirt. Thank you, Jellymo. Probably now the arms are a little bit big. We'll see. I will say they are about the right size. Just gonna make them a bit thinner. There we go. Oh, I remind you of Super Unboxing. That's great, because they are both great friends of mine. It's great because they are working in low poly too, and they do it in very different styles than me, even if, you know, it's still kind of a similar style, it works very differently. Fun fact. Yeah, I know, but do you know what? How I got to meet Duper for the first time? And it's because of the first low poly avatar he had. I modeled it as a commission back in the DeviantArt days. Boxed it, rigged it, and you know. I just think that's so cool. Alright, I think this is like a good shape for the arms too. So now let's add the head. Yeah, I do, I know. They go a long way. Oh, that's so cool, Tsunami. Working with the anatomy is so hard always, especially when you are trying to go for a more realistic representation. But judging by what you shared already, into Discord, which by the way, here it is for anyone who wants to join. It's a real chill space. So yeah, as I was saying, like what you've been showing into Discord is just so good. So I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see how it's turning. Right, this is like a good shape in general for the head. Maybe it should be a bit thinner. And we get this shape too. And as always, we add this little chin, which helps a lot with the shape of the head. And with this we got a more or less decent head shape. Emphasis in more or less. We don't really need to worry too much about this because it will be flat shaded. Oh, thank you, Tsunami. That's so wholesome to hear. I hope more people get to be brave and start joining communities because I know that I am very thankful myself that they started being a little bit more social. Like just like a year ago, I didn't know many of the people here. Because whenever I saw anyone who was like a cool artist or another game dev or anything on social media, which I was very active in social media, just never actually interacting with other people in a more direct way. But whenever I saw someone who I was looking up to, I thought maybe they don't want me to just say hi. They are busy, they are doing their own thing, and I will just be an annoying fanboy if I get in contact with them. And turns out most of the time I'm wrong. Like that's not the case most of the time. So you get to know a lot of cool people and to join communities and sometimes even to work on projects that you will never expect otherwise. Alright, I think this is like a good general shape for her. Maybe this can go up. And we can even bring this down a little bit. Now her chest area looks a little bit weird. So we will add like an extra loop. Something like this. There we go. So we can like hint like the chest area without actually modeling boobs or anything, because in such a small model it wouldn't work very well. And now I think I will even add a loop here and make the arms have a little bit of a bottle shape. Something like this. I think this looks fun. That's a body shape. Size is about right too. And now that I think about it, maybe we need the big belt-like sleeves. So we'll do this. There we go. Maybe the head can be a little bit smaller. Something like this. We'll be doing like a lot of adjustments to get the body the right shape. Something like this. Yeah, the Animal Crossing hands are such a vibe. I was exactly thinking about that when I thought about making little ball hands. Also, let me just move my avatar a little bit. There, I think, because when I turn around, it was a little bit uncentered. I don't know. Maybe it was right the other way. I don't know. Whatever. And I had to check that one. Tsunami. I really have to. Right, something like this. I think this is like a nice shape. So let's work on her hair now. And I think the first thing I will do is I think align her hairline for her, so we can actually start modeling from here. And just modulate the front bits of the hair separately. Actually, I think I will do this too. Something like this. So we got like 3 different hair strands, and we'll start with this one. See, mesh, green up, merge by distance. Looking forward to that, Tsunami. Alright, so we got this one. And we can make the hair a little bit bigger. Because it's not just the head anymore. And now, let's see. We could maybe extrude this whole thing. And see what changes we need to add later. Yeah, I think this is good. Subdivide and just make this bigger so we can work better. Let me see. This is like a good starting point, but there we go. This song is so good, by the way. This still looks a bit off though. This song is an overclock remix from Big Arms, so I don't know if they used it in a fan game or not. To be honest, I had this particular MP3 file with me since I was like 20 years old. So it's like a long time. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe it was part of that album. I found it individually in the Overclock Remix page. But you know, it could be part of that album. Hey, congrats, Tsunami. Right. I am not convinced by this. I think I will go back to how I usually work on her. Let me see. This is like her hair, and we can get rid of several faces. And let me think about the hair for a second. It should go closer to the center. And then maybe this can fall off. But that side comes from further from the side, so it's more like this. Alright, so I extrude this a little bit. And now I can start working on the hair. Because I can move this individually. There we go. No, this is much more like her. Still not perfect, but... Alright, way better. I don't remember which one was the artist behind that Big Arms remix. Is the volume okay? Is the music maybe too quiet? Maybe something like this. Okay. So next thing in her hair is of course the big top. I think I will actually add something like this so we can make the shape more natural. And now we can even get rid of this one and this one. So we got like a better shape. Now let's make her signature ponytails. Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh, that sound. That sounds pure nostalgia to me. Right, so we can position this. And we can even get a little bit cheekier with the shape. Alright. Starting to look like Miku. So now we just need to add the hair clips and the little ear device. And I think for both things, just a cube is a good starting point. Alright, there we go. I think this is as good as we can get for her. And she looks to be the perfect size for the mech too. Perhaps they can be a little bit bigger? Something like this. Okay, so now we will texture her. Actually, let me get this again as a reference. I think this is good. If it was a little bit bigger, I don't know, let's try just in case. No, she should be like sitting, so yeah, I think we can even get a little bit bigger. Yeah, perfect. Hey, look at that! It has been a while since the last Macarena. So yeah, now let's start to texture her, and for that I will add seams everywhere. Look at her go! She's much better at dancing than me. Okay, so we got this shape. We got the front and the back of the body, as well as this part. We also separate this part of the leg and the whole feet. For the feet we will probably just cheat a whole lot. Project from the side. Because remember, if you are making a small model, if you are trying to make something quick, you just cheat as much as you can. Now for this, we'll mark this the same. And clear those. There we go. And the hand probably can just be a single color or two colors or something like this. Something like this. We don't need to do anything for the neck, so we'll hide this on the arms too. Well, the Macarena is more expensive because it's steelier and it pauses everything as I wait for the sound finish. Plus, you know, Jam is new here and I would like to see her being requested more often. I need to think about more things she could do on the stream. Like maybe there could be a redeem to make her extra large for a few seconds, so she covers like half the screen. Alright, this part we don't need to unwrap either. This one we can just mark entirely. This is all we'll have for her face too. And this makes her hair. And I think the hair can simply be two colors. Just like this. And we can just add some shine here in this part, and everything else will be just black color. Okay, so let's go to UV editing. And now we can just remove anything that is a single pixel. And by the way, to work here, I will duplicate this. And this should be like a new texture too. How can I apply a new texture here? There we go. And this one should probably just be 128. There we go. Much easier to follow. But that would be so fun too, Dave. Oh, definitely I should make her react to the error sound. Or even upgrade that reading to actually throw some errors and to make her react or something. That would be so fun. Okay, so faces that we don't really need, texture, art. This is the inside of the skirt, and this. And the inside of the sleeve. Actually, we don't need the hands either, nor most of the hair. Let me see, what else we don't need? The neck can probably also be two flat colors. And things here are not actually working very well. Oh, I love this track too. It's from Soul Hackers 2, which is a decent enough RPG. So what is this? This is the leg. Oh, it's doing weird things because this is missing. There we go. Also, it never fails. I go into EV unwrapping and use tank. But you know what? UV unwrapping is important, so I cannot really skip this step. Yeah, I think I can actually unwrap this again. There we go. Much better. So let's see. This is the shine in the hair. This is the face, which is very important, so we'll make a little bit bigger. All of these are the same. All of these I will just reset and make tiny. This goes over here. This is the neck, I think. Yeah. The neck actually can be single points too. This is the side of the head, I think. So this can actually come over here. And I can move this here. This is the front of the body. And this is the back. This can come over here. And now let's straighten things up. There we go. Hi DNG, hello. What are you doing today? Also, another important thing is I forgot to mention my good pal, Little Norwegians. Because he's been here since the very start. For everyone who doesn't know, Little Norwegians is streaming now, doing a really cool run of Final Fantasy VII, in which he explains everything about the game, and also doing a lot of art. Alright, so this is for the leg. Now let's see. There we go with the arms too. And if we do this, we got the back. And with this, I think our UVs are pretty decent. So maybe we can start painting. And see how things are looking. Right, perfect. And we got this space for other things, like for example the feet. Which we can fit over here. There we go. Alright, so let's go to texture paint already. And first thing I'll do is adding this gray here, and of course the fall off and every single setting is not saved. There we go, no anti-aliasing. Is it no anti-aliasing? There we go. So we can actually see her. That's great, DNT. I hope the driving lessons are going well. Driving, I mean. Alright, so one thing I want to do is go back and forth between both of these to pick colors at first. And we will correct the UVs as we go, so we don't get weird stretching. And the soundtrack from Everhood is so good too. Whoever said video game music is not real music should just be judged for treason to humanity. Alright, for her skin, probably something like this. Maybe a little bit darker. A bit more saturated. Something like this, yeah. Why is this not painting? Of course it was painting, just not updating the viewport. Also this should have a really small threshold. There we go. Good enough. We'll go back to the mech to pick the general blue color. And now let's see, what else do we need? We can do the same for the arms too. And as we continue working, we'll need to go to the mech texture less and less, because we'll have the colors here. There we go. Oh, dragons are real cool. I remember I used to model a bunch of dragons back in the day, but they didn't look as good as I wanted. Alright, this is a good color for the grays. As for the face, we can do something like this for now. And let's see if we can make a decent face. We'll probably need to tweak the UVs a little bit. There we go. And this shall be the same blue color. Maybe something like this. Maybe? I'm not sure. Actually, would love to see that, but I mean, maybe something like this is a good shape. As for her mouth, I think we'll just make her smile. And one thing I hate about editing textures here in Blender is I cannot simply move this. I cannot select it and move it around. Alright, we'll have this shape like this for now. So we can move this a little bit like this. And now we can move it down a little bit. Something like this. She looks a little bit more like Miku already. Right now we pick this color and modify it a little bit. Going down, adding saturation, and moving the hue a little bit. Not bad. This is too much. A little bit more saturation, a little less value. More hue. Yeah, something like this. Or actually even lower value and more saturation. Yeah, I think something like this. And this for her lips. So we can have a little bit of shading over here. There we go, something like this. Something like this for the whole shape of the hair shadow. Yeah, I'm sorry that I've been a little bit slow on the conversation, to be honest, but I think she's looking well. So now let's see. Let's pick the darker version of the color and start adding a little bit more detail over here. And now the light one. And if we get like a desaturated version of this color, we can use it as a eyeshadow. Something like this. We can actually even use it for the teeth too. And for the bottom part of her head, I think something like this should work. Maybe more like this. Yeah, there we go. Hey Tsunami, if you are having so much fun with what you are working on that you keep circling around it, that means you are going to do a great job. That's how it works in my experience, at least. Alright, let's go back to the other texture to pick the, I guess, the darker version of this. There we go. A bit better. And now let's go for more practical parts. Let's see. With this I will do something interesting, and I will move everything half a pixel to get things centered. Or maybe not, maybe I will just make it 2, 2, and 2. Wait, we are lagging again? I don't know why. Sometimes when we move UV islands, everything lags. I don't know why. But it happens far too often. Alright, let's pick this highlight and add it like this. Right, something like this. Oh, they don't got them in the modeler resource, or texture resource, or sprite resource. Because usually that's where I get my everything. Let me see about her. Little earpiece. So it should look a little bit like this. Alright. Now for the hair, I will just add like a big square here. And another with a darker version of the color. So I can pick all of these. And just add it here. And out of this and put it here. As you can see, this is like cheating. This is like the easiest way to get some textures across. I can even get this part and make it darker. And the last bit, we can add some shines like this. Alright. Yeah. Deleting a giant mecha is bound to make people happy. I know I will be also happy if I got to pilot one. Unless they want some sort of responsibility from me, from piloting it. But that's not her case, he's just piloting it for fun. Alright. Probably we'll get rid of this one and make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Not for her neck. I will simply move it here. That works. And now let's go for her body. Let's see, first off, let's add some generic shadow over here. Oh, Genova theme, my beloved. Man, why is Final Fantasy VII soundtrack so good? Alright. This should probably actually go a little bit lower. Yeah, better. Yeah, something like this. And next thing we are going to add is her signature tie. Hey, what's up? Hey, Gil, hello! You should try to come over without making everything explode. But it's okay, really. Everything here is explosion proof. Right? It's a real big tie. And don't worry about that deformation, we will fix it soon. Because now we come here to the UV thing. There we go. And we add a little bit of shadow over here so we can see where the tie goes in comparison with the body. Let me see, what else? We can add this. Hey, look at her go! Yeah, this is Miku from Fortnite, Miku from Godzilla, Miku from everywhere because she's everywhere. And there goes Dave being controversial again. I will say something about Final Fantasy VIII though, and is that even if that game has a lot of good things going for it, and I will be the first person to recognize that, the beginning of the game is not it. The beginning of the game is just very bad tutorials, back to back. The intro cinematic, amazing. The junction system, actually real good. The story, take it or leave it, I don't know. Everyone has a different opinion on that one. But, you know, the beginning, it made a lot of people just drop the game. It was just so overwhelming. And it's such a shame because there's things to enjoy in Final Fantasy VIII. And most people just miss them because the tutorial got in the way. I love the magazine system, and how you can get like a lot of different improvements just by reading stuff and finding them in different shops, for example. Alright. And now we add like another border here. Also, I gotta say, because a lot of you people here enjoy Final Fantasy, I gotta say, if you haven't played any Shin Megami Tensei or Persona game, you are missing out. Like, seriously, take it from me, a lot of the things that made Final Fantasy great, they are in Persona and Shin Megami Tensei games now. The vibes are a little bit different, but the sauce is there. And the sauce is what is what counts. Here we go with the skirt details, which I probably wouldn't even need, to be honest. She's going to be sitting in the Mech, but I don't know. We like adding little details to our models. And sometimes I had to move the camera around just to see if the texture was painted or not. Gonna say it right now, like I don't recommend anyone to paint textures like this in Blender. It's so wonky, it just doesn't work well. I don't know how Boxy does it. Alright. Now let's go for the arms. And this should be the outer part. So we'll just add the little number one thing. And a little bit of shadow to make it easier to see. This little bit of shadow too. I hate that the bucket paint in Blender goes through diagonals. It's so inconvenient. Right. We'll actually now pick everything here. And as I turn little. So hi, Huerta. Hello, and sorry I didn't say hi before. I was just too little focused on Miku. I will turn this like this. Yeah, this looks way better. And I will actually modify this a little bit.
The collie has a message for you. It says, remember to rest and take your meds, y'all. Keep on rocking.
Oh, thank you, Denji. Why does it look so weird, the texture? There we go. There we go. Much better. And I'm tiny again. Alright, so I will now pick the shine and add a little bit to the shoulder. And same thing here. And finally, we can add this border. There we go. And now I'm thinking I will actually add some texture for the neck. Because I want to be able to add her little wrist thing. Strange, so it seems if I am too close to this model, moving islands will be slow. Alright. So we can do something like this.
Got a message from our pal Little Norwegians. They say the following. Mo Legato puts the pro in ibuprofen.
I probably am the least pro person here, to be honest. Alright, so with this done, we can even add something like this. And it will look a little bit better already. Yeah, much better. Hey, what happens? Everything working alright? Okay, so I think we are almost done. Because we just need to add a few different details. Like for example, this inner part. Can be here. All of this can be here. We actually need to texture better the legs. So actually, let's go and do that before we forget. So we add a deep shadow here and a small one here. And since this is where the front is, we'll add a little highlight too. And now for the feet. We know this is the rough shape. So we'll just add something like this. And add a little shine on the front and the back. So if now we can here, we can actually move this down. And it kind of works already. Well, we can even go a bit further and add a small highlight like this. And that works even better. And finally, I think we will fix this a little bit by moving those pixels. Let's see. So we move this a little bit down. And this one a little bit up. Let me see. Maybe something like this. So now in the texture we can move everything up by 1 pixel. And there we go! Professor Miku. We probably also want some highlights for the front of the hair. And yeah, this is Marnie's theme. It's amazing. I love it. It's one of the best tracks out of the Pokemon soundtrack. I think maybe we should add the side pins here too, now that I think about it. But it's not exactly a symmetric detail, so we will add it as extra geometry. So yeah, let's just focus on the hair highlights by creating a square here. And I'll just make it a very simple shape. Something like this. And we'll see where this fits. Like for example, we can get this one. So if the model goes out of the view, it's slower. Strange. Right? And now this one. And as you can see, this is like a real lazy way to go about texturing details, but if it works, it works. That is like the most important lesson anyone can learn in life. Don't do more than what you are required to do. Because anything else is just waste of effort and worries. So many worries. There we go. Come on, this part of the hand is not in the correct pixel either. There we go. What do you think so far? That's great, Jim, because I haven't been able to play it yet. I only played the Demon Tides demo out of all of the Next Fest demos that are out there, so I need to get my head together and play all of the others. And this model is called Tiny Miku. And this is her mech. She's definitely not as detailed as the mech. Thank you, DNG. Right, so I'm thinking now we will add a very basic rig and just make her be piloting this. And this armature will just be called armature Miku. And for this one we are not even going to use any inverse kinematics or anything. So let me see, this is Vivon in front and wire. This one is the base. Hips, button to the base. Spine. I think we're not even going to add a neck bone. That's how simple we are going to go with this. This one is arm1.l, arm2.l. We're not even going to add a hand bone either. Left 1.l, left 2.l. And I think it could be very fair to add one for her hair. Her1.L, Her2.L. And now we can simply hit armature symmetrize, and we got the whole armature. We'll use empty groups too. And hey, it's not me. Absolutely go for it. I'm sorry, I am a little bit worn down today. Absolutely go for it. I really want to see how it looks. Alright, so we will just pick anything that goes to each bone. And assign it manually. Alright, so this goes to spine. And this one goes to hips. And this goes to leg 1.L. Well, these two go with 0.5. There we go. All of this goes to head. For the hair, I think we do something like this. There we go. And now we can even go to waist paint. And we can add 0.25. There we go, so the hair will be a little bit more easy to bend. And alright, let's just make a little bit of a test. Since this moves, I will actually add a bone constraint. Or not, I will simply parent this. Let's see, to bone. Let me see. Relations. Body. And why is it turned like this? I'm not sure. One relative. There we go. Nope, doesn't work. Whatever. We'll just rotate it manually. There we go. Miku doing weird things. Oh hi, Vivi Bam. Welcome here. Yeah, Tiny Miku inte Atsune Mekubot. Actually, let's go to the animation layout. Because we can get like a good view of everything here. And if I go here and it's local, there we go. I don't know why everything is so slow. Why is everything so slow? It's because, I don't know. No temporal projection, no anything. It's slow whenever I turn her around. It seems it's just with the whole rendering thing. There we go. And I will actually create a new action called Pilot Set. So here we got Miku piloting this thing. Yeah, I am not only the artist, I'm the main developer for Frogan. Thank you so much. Like, I got a little bit of help with Frogan in the form of a very nice publisher with Bahat Studios. They helped a lot with marketing and with testing and so on. And of course, I didn't make the music in the game. I dabble in a lot of things, but music is not my forte. But you know, other than that, I did almost anything in Frogan. So right, I think I'm going to post this spot too, so we get a cool dynamic pose for a render. And I love how inverse kinematics allow for a lot of fun with poses like this. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bibi Bam Bam. Thank you so much. Also, why is everything slow again? It's weird. It's whenever I turn something. There we go. Close at fist. There we go. So now if I hide the armatures only, we got like a real cool thing to run there. In fact, we can always move this up. And I think this looks good enough. Oh, that's so cool! I made a few tutorials in the back in the day, but maybe you are meaning the more recent one with Madosuke from Yumeniki. Also, why is my avatar so slow? Are you okay, busy face? You need... Alright, there we go. There we go, maybe? Not sure. It does weird things sometimes. I will actually just close it and open it again. Sometimes that works. Alright, Tsunami, have a nice one. Just in case we finish, because we are close to finishing. That's true. And there we go, now it works. Now it works correctly. So yeah, let's have a good view of this thing. And I think I will save the pose for the mech too. So we'll create a new action, and it will be called Mech pose. And just I'll do this. And as for this one, let me see. There we go. So we don't lose the pose. There we go. Oh, that's so great. I love 3D art, and I think learning it is one of the coolest things anyone can do. So yeah, I think this is it for today's work. I think I'll try behind cameras to make a cool animation for her. Maybe throwing a giant beam off the shoulders or something. But we'll see. That'll be in a few days. Maybe I will Move this forward a little bit. So the hair is not as hidden. There we go. I think we can be proud of the results. So yeah, with this I think we can actually go back to the just chatting scene for a second. Enjoy this banger that is sounding. I will drink some water too. And I want to have like a little message for all of you. Like as you see, as you know, this year is being weird. It's being weird to say the least. Everyone is worried and everything seems harder than it should be. But I don't want any of you to give up. I want you all to keep working on your projects. I want you all to keep building your own careers. And I want you all to keep helping each other. Because I think the harder everything gets, the more that is needed. Okay? I know it's a bit corny, but I don't know. I thought it was necessary to say. Because if not for you all being so nice to me, I will be in a much worse place right now. And now, talking about spreading joy and motivating each other, I think we should do a little bit of a raid. Let's go with Pancha. Pancha is playing Super Mario World. That is cool, so let's just do that. Let me see. There we go. Alright. So everyone, be nice to Pancha, say hi from me, enjoy the stream, and have fun, okay? Bye!